a reference yesterday to the movie Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it was a very big part of my childhood growing up.
I like how you like you're like I don't know if you're into that and you just continue because you just saw my face like like he don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll break it down to you if you want. We can go back in time.
Okay,
Go back, go back,
I'm gonna
go
put
back,
this
go back.
volume down.
Okay, part two of Pokemon Land. Wait, which Pokemon is this? Sorry, guys.
Shit,
I should probably know what we're playing or what I'm watching
She don't
you
know a
play.
lot about the Pokemon.
Listen, you don't have to be like that. Don't put my
She
information out there
don't.
later.
She
I
don't.
know enough.
She don't know about
Listen.
Cubone's mom
Why we gotta go back to Cubone and his mama?
because it's a major event.
You're a major event. Ain't nobody
Oh,
checking for
thank you. I'll take that
Cubone.
as a compliment.
Oh, I'm gonna drink my espresso to that.
All right. Oh yeah. Play this.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was like a purple Pikachu. I feel like I sound a little stuffy. My allergies are acting up, so excuse my stuffy nose.
Likewise,
Yes,
but I took Flonase.
I took Flonase. I'm not
You know,
taking
Flonase. If you wanna, you know.
He's forever trying to get me to use his Flonase. I don't want to use his Flonase.
Hey, we could get some sponsorship.
Anyway, so what are we gonna talk about
I
today?
fumbled on that word, but you know what?
So today, I think we're gonna go down memory lane since we're already doing the Pokemon
Yeah,
thing.
the show you were telling me about.
Yeah.
This is a what?
So actually, it was not a show; it was a movie.
Oh,
I want to say it came out maybe 2000, 2001. Let me just double check to make sure because I don't want to be putting out the wrong information. That is not how you spell it, first of all. But anyway, we're going to talk about Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century, because somebody yesterday on my timeline posted this meme. And if y'all are familiar with the movie, then you know the character Protozoa, who is like the star, the pop star in the movie, and the two main characters of the movie, Zenon and her friend, are trying to get tickets to go see this Protozoa concert.
that sounds like some biology shit.
Yeah, there are a lot of
Protozoa, isn't that
biological.
like some organism?
Yes. It's set to be like, basically, we're supposed to be living in Xenon's world right now as we speak. Zenon and her friend, I want to say Nebula. That sounds right. They, them and their families and their friends, they were all based on this space center. And then Zenon did something and she got grounded, but literally got grounded. She got sent back to Earth. So she had to be on Earth for a little bit, and she was bummed because she, was like, oh, I'm going to miss the Protozoa concert. He's coming out to space. What am I going to do? And then, of course, she, makes a couple of friends, couple enemies while she's on Earth. They don't understand her. She don't understand them. She finds a love interest, blah, blah, blah. She ends up still participating in the concert. Anyway, my thing, though, is the meme about Protozoa. Every time I think of Protozoa, I think of his hit song, Supernova Girl. Supernova Girl. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, I know that one.
He doesn't know about that.
Yeah, but you can't see my face. It was just like confusion.
He's very confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you know about Zenon, then you know about that song, and it was the ish.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that we watch this movie at some point, and then you can understand.
Was this like a Disney Channel movie?
This was a Disney Channel original movie.
Okay, something in my brain was like, knowing you had
Ah!
a Disney Channel original.
I grew up watching Disney
I
Channel,
know, that's why.
Nickelodeon, and all those movies back then. I don't know about Disney Channel movies now. I haven't seen one in at least 10 years. But back in my day, those movies were it. Halloween Town. You remember that? Have you ever heard that movie?
I was a broke child that didn't have cable.
Okay, well, I got in like
Unless it was Kids WB,
We could talk about the WB too, because I certainly have good memory. I would come home and see Sister Sister.
I thought it was on
Haw-
UPN.
No, that was on the WB. because I remember Michigan J coming out and singing. It was like their, I want to say it was kind of like their TGIF. Did you used to watch TGIF?
I know about it. I didn't watch it because at that time I'm like.
You just weren't a TV kid.
No, I broke childhood. There was one TV in the house.
No. So that counts as broke childhood because that's not on cable. That's like basic cable.
No, but listen, there's one TV in the house, and around that time, my mom was watching telenovelas. So
I do remember.
I couldn't watch no TGI. Maybe if I was at my dad's, because he wouldn't. Well, no. After a time, he was watching telenovelas too.
Telenovelas used to be that shit too. When Betty LaFea was out.
No, this is way.
And this is before. Oh, this is before Betty LaFea.
Betty LaFea is what like brought in. Didn't they have an English version?
They did. They had Ugly Betty a few years later.
That's what they were brought in, like English speaking people, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna put this in English now."
And the thing is that I never got into Ugly Betty. No offense to America Ferrera, I think she is awesome. I just never got the chance. Oh, and Vanessa Williams is in it too, I think. But I just never got the chance to get into that show. But I do remember seeing Betty LaFea growing up. And a couple of others. Sabado Gigante. I remember being at my friend's house and like either their moms or grandmothers had that on all the time. Those are good memories. I never knew what was going on, but I just remember seeing the same man. Isn't the same man still there now?
Don Francisco. Is he still? I think he passed a while back.
No.
Don Francisco, yeah.
Let me see.
Google that because I think he passed. Because I don't. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, because it's just so many people passed. And
so many. But I feel like...
I know White Mercado passed until I saw the Netflix documentary. And then I found out he died at the end, and I was like, oh. It was one of those moments, like, I try not to cry, so I just do the large exhale, like...
mucho.
Amor.
Yeah, I remember seeing Homeboy, too. And also it was just in my collection of confusions. So whenever I would see, Telemundo and I see these shows and I didn't understand what was going on because I didn't speak Spanish.
And for those that don't know, that saw me messing around on the menu, I transported some Pokemon from my Pokemon Go into here. Because, I don't know, I just want to start with a good team. Which doesn't really matter, this game isn't that difficult, but... So I might even take out Pikachu, because I'm tired of Pikachu. So yeah, this is the team right now. Minus this Caterpie, I just caught him. But he's going to be there.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He's still alive?
Yeah, I knew it. My God. I knew it. Because I know that I just recently saw Telemundo a couple weeks ago. Maybe not even a couple weeks, but not that far off from right now. And I remember seeing him. And I was like surprised.
Univision, because he was on Univision.
Maybe that.
Unless he switched sides.
50-50 chance. It's either or.
Because Sabado Gigante was always on...
It was on Univision?
Yeah.
Univision.
Sabado Gigante was just extraness. Like, there'll be some half-naked lady dancing.
Right.
Don Francisco announces something, and an audience member. Then like a dude in a KKK hoodie, but it was all black and it had a happy face.
Right.
Well, damn, when I describe it like that,
listen.
But like that's what a checkout was. He was like an all black KKK type suit, but he had like a smiley face. And he was a racist, obvious, because it was on a Spanish show. And they were like, he interacted with black Spanish people and all that. That's a whole different subject. But yeah.
Whole different subject.
It was just extraness.
It seemed extra.
Yeah.
It seemed extra. And I was down for it, you know what I mean? We're all about the extra in Florida.
Basically what I checkout did, like somebody will come perform like in a talent show, from what I remember type thing. And if you suck, he'll just come out playing the trumpet. Kind of like Showtime at Apollo, like when you suck, somebody will like sweep you off the stage or something like that.
Boo! That used to be like my
guy will come up and
the Sandman.
Yeah,
that used to be my favorite part. Honestly, like I used to love that part. Boo! Get off the stage! Get off the stage! And Sandman will come running out, and he with his horns and whatever, and he with his little cane and just get your ass off my stage.
That is so horrible because I could just imagine
terrible.
Like
the embarrassment.
You fail at a talent show and they're like, some extra dude just tap dance and just sweeps you off stage.
Look, but the Apollo though, like growing up, that was one of my dreams. I really wanted to just be an audience member, not even a talent, but just to be in the audience and be a part of that experience. I don't even think it's the same anymore. Like, do people even boo at this point?
Still got Showtime on the Apollo?
I think so.
Again, I don't watch TV.
I haven't seen it on air in a very long time, but I can't imagine it not airing. But my thing is, now with the way society is going, do they still find it acceptable to, you know, boo people like that? I think that there's
they better not be that sensitive. That's part of. Well, they should still find it acceptable. They still got shows like America's Got Talent, The Voice, and all this.
Right. And I think that we need those. We still, you know, I'm all for positivity and being more nurturing. I think that's great, but I think that honesty is still something that's very important, and I think that's something that we're getting away from and trying to like preserve people's feelings. You know, I understand you don't want to, you know, set them down a negative spiral of mental health.
Get them used to feedback, because feedback is
Get them used to feedback. I agree. My sister and I were having a conversation because growing up, we played music.
Yeah. See, so you know about feedback.
Right. But with that being said, the feedback that I got musically wasn't feedback that I could apply to life. We were talking about choices as far as being kids and extracurricular activities, and we were saying how, like, I don't remember ever asking to play music, but I remember as a kid asking to dance. And I feel like if we were given the chance to grow up in dance, that would have been more, at least for me, I think I would have had more valuable lessons being in dance, because they give you confidence. They teach you how to, you know, get over constructive criticism and to accept it as that and not be so sensitive and this and that. And when I was in music, I was in orchestra, I was in band, I was in all these things, and those weren't really lessons that we were taught. So looking back now, you know, I'm 35 years old, and
you're 35?
Wow. And I have nothing to show for any of my music. I played over 25 years consecutively, and I have nothing to show for it. But I feel like if I was put in dance as a child, I would have a lot more that I gained from it. I have a lot more tools that I could use in life versus like, oh, I know the musical alphabet and I can, you know, I could still read and write music if I wanted to. Great. But I'm not. So now we're here. You know, not even lose interest. I'm always going to love music, but I'm just saying, with all that being said, that whenever I become a parent, I'm going to make sure that I give my kids that chance to make that kind of decision as far as what it is that they want to do, and just kind of guide them through that and try to make it as valuable as possible of an experience.
Yeah.
Have, you know, lessons that you can take on throughout life. So when you become an adult, you're not just looking around like, oh, what now? How do I deal with people socially? Like, none of that ever helped me.
Yeah.
And I needed to be pushed out of my shell. And with music, it kept me in that shell. It allowed me to stay in that shell, in my comfort zone, instead of growing and, you know.
Yeah, and I was streaming, coming out of your show right now as we speak.
So what you saying? You saying it's too much? I'm talking too much?
No, I'm saying you come. Oh my God! Don't tell that. I'm saying you coming out of your show now by sharing this.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I think you've shared it before with me, but there's something to talk about here.
Right.
Maybe somebody else will be listening and be like, oh yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point. Inspiration. I want to help others out. Don't be like me. Don't do what my parents did. Don't force, you know, an extracurricular activity that you think I'm going to enjoy, or what I think in my situation happened, kind of living out your dreams through me. That's how I felt as a kid. Yeah, like this was something that my mom just wanted to do and she didn't get the chance, so now I have to do it because you know, for whatever reason she can't do it herself. But I don't want to do that to anyone else. So those are the lessons that I've learned in those experiences. Just
should I fight this guy?
Should you? I don't know.
I don't know. They're so easy. Like, okay. Like they threaten you. You can't plug out of a battle. Or you're a Pokemon, and then you whoop their ass.
Okay.
See,
Well, I
like,
hope
hey, maybe his parents forced him to be a Pokemon trainer.
Maybe. Maybe. And he don't want it. Look at his face. He looks upset, doesn't he? Oh my God.
He just gave you a little cocoon. First of all, your parents let you out here to.
What's that cocoon gonna do?
Exactly. They sent you out to battle with a fucking bug in a cocoon.
And he looks serious too. Look like he looked like he's really gonna win.
Like his mom said, "No, just go win the battles with your fucking cocoon." Your little creature that has no legs, it just wobbles and
right,
and just hardens
against a tiger-looking creature. Like,
oh, that's a dog.
That's a dog.
Don't disrespect your outlook.
It's striped like a tiger. What do you think I was gonna assume it was? A giraffe? Like, it looks like a tiger.
That would be giraffe arena.
Okay.
So, you know nothing.
Listen, Pokemon wasn't my game. Okay, I'm more of a puzzler. I'm more of a classic Tetris. Even Zelda, because Zelda's puzzle-like.
Oh yeah,
those are things that I like. These type of things are, what is this? This is RPG, right?
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Well, this is more JRPG. JRPGs are more the ones where you take turns like this where you attack. That's why I say you probably, like, I saw you got that. Why isn't he listening? Oh yeah, because I transferred him and he has at a high level. No, I fucked up. Unless he attacks. But yeah, JRPGs are like this, where you take a turn and you attack and all that.
I don't like that. I am more of a, I want, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. If we're fighting at the same time. It's not your turn, my turn, your turn. Who's gonna win doing that?
They tried that too. They got a Pokemon fighting game.
Oh, we need to be on that then.
That don't sound right, Pokin. But yeah. We need to be Pokin. The game.
Uh-huh. You see, this is why, ladies and gentlemen,
listen.
This is why.
That sounds like a song. We should be Pokin.
No, I don't think so. Uh-huh. Anyway. Ooh, I did not start my timer.
I got one right here.
Oh, okay.
I know you didn't. I was about to so you have a timer here. So I was like, I'll just do that like this.
Sorry, I failed. The one job I have, couldn't even do it. Sorry, Jay.
People, if you have Netflix, just watch Big Mouth.
I think it's on Netflix.
Huh?
Too. You said Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
My hearing is now changing words in the air.
Disgusting, yet sweet cartoon.
It's a very strange cartoon.
Yeah, it has a sweet moment. I'm gonna have to change this Pokemon. If you don't listen to me, he won't obey. This is what happens when their level is too high. I don't even have any gym badges. That's why he's not listening to me.
Oh, he's upset.
Yeah,
Pidgey?
How is he not listening? He's at level 12. Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
I gotta remember all the rules. I think you gotta get your first gym badge and all that.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like Pikachu. But
what?
I don't like Pikachu.
How do you not like the star of the show? Pikachu is Pokemon. You don't have to be like that. You don't have to make that face. Because I know there are probably a bunch of other people who just heard that and are like, ugh.
Yeah, they're with me. Like, they're tired of. Because that's released as 2 games. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And everybody got like all the Pikachu haters. We're gonna Let's Go Eevee.
Are you a Pikachu hater as well, or?
I'm not a hater. I'm just tired of him because he's the face of everything.
Seems haterish to me.
Every version they gotta release a Pikachu like Pokemon that looks like him.
Hater Nation. Can't believe it. Didn't know I was there.
Yeah, I'm a Pikachu hater.
Hater Nation. That's the organization he's a part of.
I don't like the word organization. It sounds like a clan or something.
Right.
You don't like them Pikachus.
Exactly. Hater Nation. Yeah. Oh, there's a beat following you. Along with your tiger and your yellow lightning mouse.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites, Growlithe. Just because I like dogs.
I love dogs.
Yeah.
I miss my dogs.
They would be cute. Interrupting and barking, being cute.
I should dye one of their hairs that color so they look like
There
the
you go.
Growler. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that whole. Did you ever see or hear about that show now on Netflix where it's like a dog grooming competition? I forgot what it's called, but I think Rebel Wilson is the host of it.
Oh, I saw a preview of it. Yeah.
Right? I remember seeing a preview of it, and as I was watching the preview, I remember thinking in my head, this looks problematic. This looks like this is going to upset some people. And then sure enough, PETA came out. And they're not happy about it.
Well,
And I get it, because why are we making a competition show about these crazy dog groomings? Like, for what? Why? Leave these dogs alone. They already don't like being at the groomers. Now you got a whole competition. You want to dye them red, pink, blue, purple, cut their hair crazy.
They don't even know what's going on. They fucking colorblind. Like, what are you doing?
They just don't seem like they want to be there, and I don't blame them.
So, we're at 21.
Okay.
Want to do the outro? Do your thing?
Well, this has been Getro Raymer and Augie. Stay tuned for part 3, Pokemon Adventures. What are we going to talk about next? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's go, Pikachu. I'm going to learn the title of this game eventually. You don't have to be like this all your life.
See you next time.
Uh-huh.